Tingles with flyby. Daily ASMR videos. I am so excited that you're finally here for color analysis. I have been eyeing you from a distance. Not to sound creepy or anything. Okay, good. Just, don't want you to think I'm crazy. But yeah, so been thinking about, what your colors possibly could be. So I have a little idea, but once we go through, we'll be able to firm it up and be 100% certain. So I know I've been talking to you for a long time about this, but I usually like to start these sessions just talking about what the benefits are for doing color analysis. Okay? So when you actually embrace and wear your correct colors, it harmonizes and will bring out the best in you and your particular unique coloring. So I always like to think of it, it's kind of like a painting. So when a painter sets out to make a painting, the first thing they do is, select their colors that they're going to use in that painting and put them on a palette. And if those colors don't harmonize well, if they don't look good together, then it probably doesn't really matter what else they paint. That foundation is going to kind of make or break the painting. And when we're talking about aesthetics, this is the same thing with us. And yet, instead of having a blank canvas, we have a already colored canvas that has our own tones and colors that we bring to it, including our hair, skin, your eyes, and then just the kind of top tone, and then a kind of undertone as well within your skin. And so when you do color analysis, you can look a bit deeper to really see what your base kind of palette is. So then you can find the other colors that will really work with your palette very well. Okay? So you might see if you're wearing the wrong colors, they can make you look pale. They can enhance annoying discolorations, such as yellow teeth or really dark circles under your eyes. There's also a physical impact of colors. So the way that other people will perceive you, if you're wearing the right colors, people perceive you as more attractive, makes you appear more bright, more alert, and helps to minimize any imperfections that are there. We all have our imperfections every day. They're always changing. But that's okay. We can still embrace our imperfections, and we can minimize them by working with the right colors. There's also an emotional impact to colors. They affect how you feel, and they affect how you feel about yourself because of how you think you look. And they affect how you feel because of how others perceive you. You can tell if other people are looking at you, should I say, and thinking, you look good, Not in a sleazy way, again. Just, enjoying that you look put together, that you look confident, that you look like you know what you're doing in the world. Yeah. So that's really part of why I'm so passionate about color analysis. I think it's a great service. It really helps people out in figuring out what they can do to enhance their own look, and just to have confidence when you go to the shops. What should you look for? That is best combined with a nice body analysis as well. Because obviously color is one aspect, but shape is another. And so obviously we won't be doing that today, but I highly recommend getting a body analysis as well. Well, we can wait to see how today goes and then maybe book you in. Maybe. I won't push my luck. So, basically what we're going to do is we're going to work through a series of tests, and there's kind of two things basically that we're looking to do here. Now, it's usually pretty easy to tell, and with you it's not that hard to tell, but I won't give it away yet. But first thing we want to look at is what's your dominant characteristic. And for me, normally I can look at someone and I can just categorize straight away to see, okay, this is what your dominant characteristic is. Yeah, generally not that hard to kind of pick up on, because it should be fairly obvious, like looking at the color in a painting. You can tell if it's black and white or if it's a colorful painting or that sort of thing. So these 6 dominant traits that you can have would be deep, and this is what I think you have. This is strong, rich, dark coloring. So you can see other people who might have kind of deep aspects, but another one of these characters would be the thing that kind of screams out at you. It's the most obvious thing. So that's what we mean by dominant characteristic. So you can also have light. If you think of kind of blonde hair, blue-eyed beauties with really light complexion, where everything just kind of seems all light together. Light, delicate, that is light. You can also have warm being your dominant trait. So the secondary thing that we're going to do is actually assess whether you're warm or dark. Warm or cool, I should say. And so that's a little different, unless it's really obvious. Some people, it's very obvious if they have a very warm or cool look. And so those two can be a dominant characteristic as well. So warm means that you tend to have more yellowy type colors. Orange is a warm color. Really bright yellows. You can actually have kind of slightly bluish yellows. A cool yellow. Those are not as warm. So, but no blue undertones. If you're very, very golden and yellow, then warm is going to be your dominant characteristic. And then conversely, you can have cool, and that's where you have a blue undertone with no real yellow or golden undertones in your skin. You can also have clear. This is bright, clear colors, nothing muted or dusty. So if you have a prominent, a lot of times you see clear, like a clear winter is really dark haired jewel tone colors. Jewel tone eyes, so like a blue or green. If you think of Arwen in Lord of the Rings, she just very, bright eyes, dark hair. It's very clear. You can almost feel like it could fall into the eyes. That's a very clear look. Or you can have a more muted look. soft, dusty colors. Nothing bright, nothing overpowering. Everything's a bit more muted. Just a very soft look to it. Yeah. But you definitely deep. Very, very deep. Just have a strong, rich, dark coloring. You have those gorgeous blue eyes and that nice, dark brown hair. And then just nice creamy skin, which I think you're a little blue undertone, but we'll get to that in just, well, actually that's what we're going to do now. So I think I'm not going to tell you what I think you are until we do our tests. So the first thing we're going to do is a little foundation test. So for this, actually I should have put this down. Put it in read mode. Read mode. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is just a little foundation test. So I'll take some foundation. Actually, I'll probably do it on your hand because I don't want to put bad looking foundation on your face. So what we do is we take one pink foundation. So pink is more of your blue tone, if that makes sense, the way the colors work. And then we'll have a yellow tone. And we'll see which one just kind of looks like it just melds in with your skin. And then one of them will probably look like, hey, that looks like there's foundation on your skin. So if you ever see people going around and you can see their foundation, probably because they chose the wrong tone. Just a little tip there. So if you just put out your hand, there's the yellow, and there's the pink. So, if we just have a look, yeah, you can definitely see, yeah, that yellow just looks like it kind of is sitting on top of your skin, doesn't it? Yeah, so very pink, a bit cooler. So the next test that we're going to do, just a little silver gold test. So what we do is just take a gold item. I'll just put that right next to you. Do you see how it doesn't look very good? You like gold? I'm sorry. But if we take piece of silver, looks really good, doesn't it? Just means you have blue undertones to your skin. Just set that to the side, that's falling over. So it means you have a blue undertone to your skin. So what that means, you've got a dominant character of deep, got an undertone of cool, and that makes you a deep winter. What does that mean? Well, that's what we'll spend the rest of the time talking about. First, let's get into what colors look good on you. Starting out with your best colors, got fuchsia, cherry, flamingo, nice deep blood red, turquoise, spearmint, lovely shade of apple, or a deep, beautiful emerald. Blacks look amazing. Ice gray just gives you that real winter look, just to set you off amazingly. a really nice optic white as well, sky blue, cobalt, that just gorgeous deep blue, really complements the blue skin tones, navy, a deep eggplant that really settles in nicely with your deep aspects, and obviously it's a purple that's a bit more towards the blue, as is grape, another amazing color for you. Now your worst colors are going to be rich, warm earth tones. So autumn, kind of autumn orangey, brightish autumny orangey colors. Not the best, kind of avocado greens, not really that good. Golden beiges, nudes, just not going to go the best. If the nude is actually a very blue skin tone, it can kind of make you look like you're naked, if that's what you're going for, but not really the best look for you. Your best metals are going to be silver and pewter, but I know we had a really kind of yellow gold here. That's part of what we're doing to test. But if you go more towards an antique gold, that can kind of work for you. Yeah, no, I mean it can work for you. I'm not uncertain. You can go with some antiquing gold, but you don't want any really pure gold type color. Any stones in the jewelry, you want to have drama, depth, and luxury, so rubies, garnets, emeralds, amethysts look really good. Okay, so that's a little overview, but we can go into even more detail, or would you like to hear your celebrities that you can kind of play off of first? Okay. Let me just pull up the list. So, real classic is Sandra Bullock. So she's actually quite similar coloring and that to you, so she's a really good one to look at. Penelope Cruz, beautiful women, beautiful colors, as you are a beautiful person as well. Going more into African American skin tones, you have Viola Davis. She's a badass, just saying, love her to death. She's a deep winter, so if you see something working it for her, you can work it for you too. Leah Mitchell from Glee. Anne Hathaway. So she's a little bit more on the porcelain side for her skin, but still works it. Kim Kardashian, a bit darker skin tone, but still just dark eyes, dark hair. It's got that deep aspect. You can start to feel what I'm talking about when I mention these women. Selma Hayek, Terry Hatcher, Oprah Winfrey, Selena Gomez, and Lucy Liu. Yeah. Okay. So before I get into just, your final, all of your colors, I always like to go through all of them because you really need an overview of every color, which it's still only a sampling. But it will help you learn how to make things look good together as well. So I know you didn't opt to get a color swatch today, so I do just want to let you know what the benefit is of the deluxe color swatches. They're a $65 value, and they are only $50 if you purchase it through me. These are very high quality swatches. They're actually laminated linen fabric. So it looks like fabric, but it has the durability of a laminated object. So they're designed to last pretty much forever, so you'll have them for the rest of your life. They have that nice laminated surface, makes them really easy to carry with you. If you get anything that spills in your bag, you can just wipe them off. They're very easy to clean as well. They're all attached together with a long childproof screw, so all of your swatches are going to stay together. It's over 60 beautiful colors, all colors that you can wear and feel confident at like $100 million if you're wearing. No more guesswork, just whip it out. You can just match the color right to the item of clothing that you're looking at. There's also included a separate, so you get your little swatch book, but you also get included a 42-page ebook that has detailed tips on how to wear your specific season. So this is a great guide for just, you'll come to me, you'll go away from me, forget half the things I've said, or what you should be doing. Well, this book is the thing you can have as a reference to go back to see, oh yeah, this is how these colors work together, and this is how this goes, and oh yeah, this is a basic, and this is what a core color means, and everything like that. Yeah. And it also will tell you, in addition, how to work with prints and patterns, because that is a different element. Certain colors look different when they're paired with different colors, so that can really change how that color is perceived if it's not just a solid color. Then we have your reds and red violets. This is where you'll find your lip and cheek colors as well. Obviously, you have that beautiful eggplant tone. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm jealous. Have a nice deep mulberry red, maroon, burgundy, a nice deep rust, a little violet red, a dark red brown, raspberry, fuchsia, hot pink, tomato red, and you look killer in just pure red. Oranges, none. Stay away from orange. It is not your friend. Closest you want to get is that rust, but stay away from orange. Yellows, you do have a pale marigold or a nice lemony yellow, but not much else. Greens, you have pistachio, emerald green, lovely mint green, deep dark pine green, Celtic green, chive, and deep forest green. For your blues, you have a deep peacock blue, a gorgeously bright teal, a light cornflower blue, gorgeously bright turquoise, bright periwinkle, indigo, a deep dark midnight blue, true blue, and of course you can pull off royal blue as well. For your purples, you've got violet, royal purple, and that is it. So, those are your colors. I don't have a deep winter swatch in right now, so I'll order it and then get it shipped directly to you, okay? Okay, let me just make sure I have your details. Because you're still over on, what number is that? Lane, no. And then it's in Heights, yeah. What's the zip code? Okay, good. And what contact number do you want me to put? Because I'll just have it shipped directly to you. Wonderful. Okay. Well, I have been delighted to spend this time with you. Always a pleasure, but it's been a particular pleasure to spend some time with you, just because I've been wanting to do this for a while. So thank you for indulging me and finally booking me. And hopefully I'll see you for body analysis. Well, see how you like your colors, and then yeah, so I do shopping service. I do email wardrobe consultation as well, or Facebook consult if you're out shopping and want to send me a message. I kind of do little micro transactions if you want. Yeah, you can see all the details on my website and Facebook page. Yeah, and it is just payment beforehand. Yeah, I've had some problems in the past, so I have to be pretty strict with that. Okay, well, it's been my pleasure to meet with you, and so you should get your swatches. Usually they're pretty good. You probably get in about 3 days. Wonderful. Well, I'm excited to see you around town now. Okay, well, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to go down and hit the thumbs up button. That way it'll be added to your liked videos, so you can come back and find it in a year or two when you've forgotten all about it. Be sure to hit subscribe as well if you aren't already one of my official tinglings, so that you can know about my new uploads, which come every single day. I also do a viewers appreciation video each month on the 25th, featuring you. All you have to do for your chance to be featured is comment on any of my videos at least one time during the month. And I've done things like painting someone, or I did a finger spelling of people's names, all sorts of fun things, or sending people on vacations. That's the annual tingling travel competition. So there's lots of fun things you definitely want to get yourself talked about, because I will say your name if you're going to be featured. So be sure to comment for your chance. And otherwise, just go look through my channel. I've got hundreds and hundreds of videos, so I'm sure you can find the next perfect video to watch to continue your tingle buzz. And I will hopefully